to your future like you've never seen before.
Happy weekend, lovelies. I'm Tamara Jean, your spiritual holistic healer and inspiring visionary here at Future Life. And this is your energy update for this weekend, June 23rd and 24th, 2018. And I'm sure you guys can feel the energy. I believe the moon is still in Scorpio, so this weekend feels like a very transformative weekend. The energy is deep. But we have that kind of slowing down with the planets in retrograde and some reflection time and that kind of inward, and I feel like some inward like self revelations coming to light while the energy is moving forward. So it's a little kind of, that back and forth feeling. But a lot of transformation that can take place if you just stay with it. So I feel like your environment is important. So your home, start, clearing out old stuff that you just don't use anymore, or that, you can, give it to someone, donate it to people that could really use it. That kind of thing. Clearing out the clutter, organizing, cleaning, bringing things in that make you feel good and help bring you joy. Really creating that sanctuary environment that's going to raise your frequency. And right as you're doing that inside, having it show up on the outside. So I'm going to go right to the cards because I know you guys are just feeling the energy. I don't have to expand too much on that, but really take the time to, it's very transformative. So, and if you do, here it's hot. So, I'm really not going to spend a whole lot of time in over 100 degrees outside. But just take some time to still, doing the grounding and centering like I talk about. And just so that just keeps you in the flow and keeps that channel open with your guides and your inner wisdom. I've got the Angels with Messages cards today. And so let's see what they've got for us this weekend. Okay, we'll do one more. That one came right out. Okay, so we have got Sonia. So she is one that brings messages from others that have passed into the other realms. And, you may be feeling, right, we all know that our intuitive gifts are really coming online and expanding. And you may be getting messages from your loved ones that have crossed over into the other realms. And so I know, my grandparents, I am feeling them a lot lately. I was very close with them. And so I have a desire to stay close with them. But it wasn't, maybe because I was too emotional or something where, it just seems they weren't as present as they are now, or else like I didn't feel them as much as I do right now. They're very present and just guiding me. So just stay open and listening to possible messages that are coming through. I often feel like a gentle, even touch on my hand or shoulder, or even like on the back of my head. I'll get that. So that could be a loved one just letting you know that they're there, that they are at peace and they're okay. If you're wondering that, they're doing well, and they are there to also assist you and guide you if you need them to. All right, Isabella, the timing is perfect. So you need to take actions on those opportunities that are presenting themselves to you. It is the perfect time to do so. If they are presenting themselves to you, then that means you are ready, and say yes, and there will be a happy outcome with this, I promise. And just look deep into your situations with Bridget. We're having things come up and situations that I would say have a familiar theme. Look into it. You want to make sure that the situation that is presenting itself is not one that you're just going to repeat a cycle that you keep repeating, right? So don't make rash decisions. You'll know the difference between a situation like that presenting itself. It also may be presenting itself to see where you're at. You know, where are you at in your growth process with that particular pattern? Are you ready to shift that? Or are you still subconsciously running it? So these are just some things to look at this weekend, and then pay attention to those opportunities that you know they're opportunities, and you know, especially if you haven't done it before, I would then seriously take a look at it, because we keep getting things where we learn something new, you know, or need to study for, take a class, or go back to school, something like that. You know, take a look into it, look deeper into it, and then feel into it. And you will feel, we're all getting so sensitive these days, and with the alignment energies from the solstice, you'll feel if you are in alignment with it or not. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.
Future life. Wake up to your future like you've never seen before.